Hello, Mike.
Mr. Ozzy, welcome to the show.
Oh, my pleasure.
Can I get to know you a little first?
Yeah, sure.
Chocolate milk, how do you feel about it?
Don't drink it.
No?
I have it, but I don't drink it.
Not on a regular basis. What could we find you sitting down with? What's your drink of choice, your
A good
beverage?
old cup of English breakfast tea.
In the last little bit here, what has really pissed you off? Day-to-day life, Ozzy, I want to know. Has there been something in traffic, maybe at the store somewhere?
I do not like being in traffic at all. That's a fucking... It's like drilling my brain out. I hate it. It drives me nuts.
You've got a driver and he goes to all the worst spots.
No, it's just it's like from where I live now to LA, it's like 25 minutes. But in traffic, it's like 3 hours, 25 minutes. It drives me crazy.
And do you ride in the limo? What do you do while you're driving or in the car?
I talk to my mum, the guy you just saw, me and him go everywhere. He's been with me forever. He's my sidekick.
Very cool. Let's go into what you prefer, sir. Now, you've been around for a little bit. Do you like, in terms of muffs, do you like the lots of hair, landing strip, hardwood floors? What's Ozzy's thing?
Well, it's not. It's what I accept is the fact that my wife just does it all. You know, because if I like something, oh, can I have that room all painted red? Sure, darling. Never gets done. I don't like that brown colour. Who chose that? She goes, I did it. I go, I'd like it. Think we could have a different colour? Sure. What do you want? Blue. Never gets done.
She just tells you it's going to get done.
It just gets done. I go. I just came back from Hawaii last night. I was there for about 3 or 4 days. I come back, she goes, oh, you love your room. I go, what room? She goes, the one in the other side of the house. I go, hang about, I don't need all these fucking rooms.
It's true. What do you do with them all?
I mean, I got my studio, I got my rec room, I got my library, which I'm dyslexic, so you'll buy me a fucking library. They're going to be brand new fucking books forever, you know.
Not even cracked.
I mean, it'll take me a lifetime to finish up like the thin version of the books. And I got these great big fat ones I'm scared to look at, you know.
They're only good for hiding stuff in.
Oh, yeah. I've done that as well. Back in the crazy days.
Not anymore, though.
No.
And what was your choice back then?
Anything. Yours if you had it.
Whatever's there.
Yeah, anything. It's I wouldn't be here now laughing and joking about it if I hadn't done something like that. I mean, I was having a great time in it for a long time. Then all of a sudden, it kind of turned upside down on me. It just stopped working. First thing I ever quit was cigarettes. From being a singer, that's a good idea to start doing anyway. Smoking cigarettes.
Absolutely. And was it the toughest?
I did it first. I went bang. It took me a long time to get to the day where I went, it's over.
Yeah.
I mean it. But every night I would go to bed, I'd go, this is my last cigarette. I'm going to get up tomorrow morning. I'm never going to smoke again. First thing in the morning, I'd go, where's my cigarette?
Sharon!
Sharon!
I love it. Now, speaking of Sharon, did you get a chance to see the impersonator of you on America's Got Talent?
Yes.
What did you think, Ozzy?
I mean, I'm honoured in one respect, but you've got to be kind of crazy. You're trying to impress a woman that's married to the real deal. And I went up there trying to impersonate me. She'd go, next. I suppose you ain't got a chance when you do that, you know. I like watching that show because of the fact that people have got so much balls to get up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what it
takes.
There was
a guy on the last show, I don't know if you saw, he'd been injured 10 years ago. I don't even know what his name was. And he sang this really beautiful song. Very nice range voice.
Mm-hmm.
The audience were like slamming. At the end they started to like it. I'd have gone, fuck you, I'm out of here, you know.
Now, looking back in the music industry, is there a gimmick or is there a band name? Is there anything you wish you would have come up with that somebody else came up with?
There's a lot of things. I mean, look, the Beatles turned me on to something that lit a fire in me that is forever been burning. I was addicted to them. My wall was covered in Beatles, anything with the Beatles on it. It was on my wall if I could get it.
And who was your favorite? Who was your favorite Beatle?
I mean, there is not a favorite Beatle, but as a body, they were great. I love their solo stuff as well. But when you think about it, they went from being like the Backstreet Boys of their day
Yep.
to like the Pink Floyd of their day, you know. I mean, they had the greatest transition of all time.
Absolutely. So longevity, even.
I mean, you put a Beatle record on now, it's still like acceptable, you know.
Absolutely. Who do you see you passing the torch to?
I don't know. I mean,
No.
I think that broke the mold when I was born.
I would agree. That's an excellent answer. If you had to do a duet today, who would you do a duet with?
My daughter Amy.
Really?
Yes. She's got an amazing, amazing voice. She's got this insecurity as well. I mean, I don't know. It's just she's very not difficult. She's a girl. I don't understand fucking girls. I was talking to a woman who was pregnant at a function we went to do. And I told her this woman, I said, is your gynecologist a man or a woman? She said, it's a man. I said, have you ever asked yourself this? How does a man possibly ever begin to understand the way a woman feels? He's like, if I went to a woman doctor and I go, hey, doc, my nuts are fucking killing me, man. And she'd go, oh yeah, I understand just what you mean. She ain't got it, man.
There's no way.
I mean, guys for guys and chicks for chicks, you know.
Let me ask you, if you weren't in show business and you had no money, what would you be doing today? What occupation?
I think I'll be pushing up the roses on top of from a box underground. I mean, I often look back to those days, and it's like, I have to believe in destiny. Because, you know, every one of us comes to a crossroads if do I marry the chick, or do I run that way, or whatever. And everyone's got a skeleton in the cupboard, but they go, oh fuck! If anybody ever finds out, I'm dead. But you come to that crossroads, and whatever road you take, that's your life. It's kind of like I could have gone any which way. I mean, I don't understand why I became who I am. You know, I was just always outgoing. Even in school, being dyslexic as I am. I never, you know, in the schools then, I didn't understand what dyslexia was.
Yep.
So you just pretended you understood, but you didn't, you know.
And was it the right place at the right time for you throughout your career?
Absolutely. I mean, when Sabbath fired me,
yep,
I thought, okay, this is the end. This is definitely the end of it for me. All of a sudden, bang! I'm having the best time of my life now. I'm on my own.
Yeah, and it couldn't have gone better.
It was just great, you know.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, here's the thing. I got to be honest with you. I've just gotten engaged.
Yep.
And we're going to have babies soon.
Yep.
And there is nothing that would honor us more. We would love it if you would give me a boy's name and a girl's name so I can name my kids what you tell us to. Is there anything you were going to name your kids that you weren't allowed to?
No.
No?
Oh, Satan for the boy.
Well, I was going to say, other than Lucifer.
My father's middle name is Thomas.
Thomas? I'll take that as a boy's name. Do you have a girl's name for me?
Lily.
Lily and Thomas. You know what? We were a little worried what you might come up with.
I mean, I don't. My kids haven't got the maniac, but my son, he's. I have two boys from two different marriages. My son in England from my first marriage is trying to be a lawyer.
Really?
My son from Sharon, married with Sharon, he's just incredible. He does all these daredevil things and adrenaline junkie, which is amazing, man.
Wow.
And when he was younger, and the Osbourne thing with him, he couldn't handle it. He started getting into the drugs and the booze and whatever.
Oh.
And then he said, you know, he's got more sober time than I have. He's clean and sober on his way by the time he was 18 or 19.
Wow. He got
6 years sobriety now.
And did he learn on his own, or did you have to kind of help him?
No. He had to kind of help me.
He helped you?
Yeah. It got to the point where I wasn't having fun with it, so I had to do something. So
yeah,
I just took direction, you know.
That's very cool that he would do that for you.
Oh yeah.
And finally, Ozzy, can I get you to say a couple things for me?
Sure.
Can I get you? My name's Mike Diesel, by the way.
Mike.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I should have. I was a little nervous. Could I get you to say, "Fuck off, Diesel"?
All right. Hey. Fuck off, Diesel!
and finally, could you say, "This is Ozzy Osbourne with Mike Diesel"?
Hi, this is Ozzy Osbourne with Mike Diesel. Brum, brum. Have a good one.
That is too cool. Ozzy, I cannot thank you enough for being on the show.
Okay, go ahead.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.